Good Tuesday morning, Eagles. Today is November the 10th.
Let's stand for our pledges and moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Now for a moment of silence.
Alrighty, a couple birthdays to announce today. Corbin Hyatt.
Woohoo! Happy birthday!
And Damian Cruz Rabolar.
Happy
birthday, guys.
birthday.
Hope y'all have a great day. Announcements. Hey, I know we didn't put it on the week ahead, teachers, but we need to have a fire drill this Friday. It's going to be nice weather. So if you don't mind, if you'll review those exit plans, the evacuation plans with students before Friday. It'll be sometime in the morning. Not quite sure yet, but it'll be before lunch for pre-K. So fire drill Friday. Remember, key word in that sentence: drill. Practice. Okay. Also, Mr. Jones. If you don't know yet, Mr. Jones, and today's the big day. This big announcement. Mr. Jones is a finalist to win a brand new car from Greg May Honda. And last night, it aired. Mr. Jones did an interview for KCEN Channel 6, and it aired on their 5 o'clock news. And we had that for you today if you didn't see it. So enjoy. It's a good little segment honoring Mr. Jones. And we'll talk more about it.
We are now just one day away from finding out which Central Texas teacher will win a new car from Greg May Honda.
Yeah, the suspense is building. Of course, this started in October as we asked you to write letters nominating your favorite teacher, and it's now been narrowed down to just 5. Senior news producer Crystal Pratt-White is here to introduce us to yet another nominee. Hey, Crystal.
Hi, Leslie and Chris. It has been awesome seeing all the letters sent in, and today I have the pleasure of introducing you to Josh Jones of Valley Mills Elementary. He is another teacher we received multiple nominations for. When I say multiple, I mean multiple, like 30 letters, I believe, for him. And I'm going to share some of the quotes from those letters about Mr. Jones. One former student says, during this pandemic, he was the guy reading stories online and making YouTube videos. He does not do this for praise. He does this for joy in his heart. No matter how hard life gets, you can always count on Mr. Jones.
I always try to take the time to get to know the kids as people, because sometimes when you're teaching so much curriculum and you're in a 90-minute block and you're trying to do all these things, you don't take the time to just listen to them.
Another student writes, he also spends his time teaching students guitar and golf. Mr. Jones is the reason Valley Mills is the greatest school on earth.
And so when I used to be a classroom teacher, I always, when it was recess time, I didn't just sit there and watch them play. I'm like, let's go throw the football. Let's go walk the track. Let's go do this, and that's when you get to know them, or in those in-between times when you have some of that.
One of his other students told us he has a dynamic teaching style that even the most reluctant learners gravitate to. And he has driven the same 2001 Camry for the last 20 years. He never complains, and he never gets embarrassed parking his car next to everyone else's new cars.
And then, usually it's 2, 3, 4 years later, some student will come back and tell you that, and then you take the moment to go, wow, I never would have noticed that I had made such an impact on that person. Kind of like with the former student that told me she nominated me. When I read the letter, I was blown away. I had no idea I meant that much to her.
And I enjoy talking to Mr. Jones today, and an interesting couple of notes about him. He was the key in setting up the virtual learning classes for all of Valley Mills Elementary. And like I said in the story, I read from one of the teachers, the main consensus going around about Mr. Jones is, yes, that he's awesome and a really amazing teacher, but he has also been driving the first car he bought after college 20 years ago.
It's paid off, right? It's paid off?
I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be a long car note, right?
Okay, guys, don't forget, we find out which of our 5 nominees will win a is it 2020 or 2021?
2021.
It's a 2021 Honda Accord from Greg May Honda, live tomorrow during 6 News at 6.
All right, we are so proud of Mr. Jones, and we're just hoping tonight or tomorrow when he comes to school, he's driving a brand new car.
That's right. Win or lose, we are so proud of Mr. Jones. He does a great job. He takes care of everybody up here, and all of our teachers deserve a new car, but we really hope Mr. Jones wins tonight.
All right, let's check out that food drive leaderboard. 4th place at 301, Miss Thayer's class. Miss Thayer, y'all better get to work. Y'all went from 1st place to 4th place in about 4 days. All right, 3rd place. I think a new face to the board is Miss Teeley. 2nd place at 658, Miss Haas.
Oh.
Gaining on the 1st place, Miss Schonefeld.
Y'all better get going. Y'all been in 801 for a while.
We got a good race going on. Which one's Miss Moody?
Chicken soft tacos.
Chicken soft tacos.
Fancy.
Today's Tuesday, so that means it is random fact today. Did you know there are 4 towns located in the United States that have the name Turkey?
No.
They're located in the states of Arizona, Louisiana, North Carolina, and the great state of Texas.
I bet Miss Schonefeld knew that.
Turkey, Texas. Anybody know where Turkey, Texas is?
Miss Schonefeld probably does.
Miss Schonefeld does. It's about 100 miles north of Lubbock, if you didn't know.
Interesting.
White Specials Day, White Specials Day. If you didn't catch that scrolling before we went to Mr. Jones' video.
That's scrolling.
It is Tuesday. Let's have a good one. Work hard, listen, and most importantly,
Be kind.
see y'all.